Nice to see you all here tonight. There's a couple of Kyles in the audience tonight that I met. Anyway, as a winemaker, I have so much appreciation for food. As a podcaster, I have so much appreciation for podcasts about food. You see where I'm going here. Food podcasts take our love for what's on our plate and how it got there to the next level. And this year's nominees allow us to consume with our ears, our minds, and our stomachs, engaging in something, but I don't know because the teleprompter has gone off. So, what I'm going to do now is a little dance. I'm so sorry, the teleprompter's back on. I'm saved by the bell because I was going to ask Chris Pine to come up here and he's shaking his head. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, we consume with our ears, our minds, and our stomachs with engaging techniques, recipes, and interviews with the culinary cool kids. So here are the nominees for Best Food Podcast presented by Planet Oat, which is a pretty darn good oat milk if you weren't already aware of that. All right. It's almost as good as my wine, which is called Pursued by Bear, and you can find that at local stores. Okay, enough of that. Here are the nominees.
The nominees for Best Food Podcast Award presented by Planet Oat are the Sporkful.
Now the seats are full more often.
So higher check averages, less time at the tables. This is looking good for the all-important spend per minute metric.
Recipe Club.
You live in Chicago and all you can talk about for the rest of your life is how great Chicago is. You live in the Northeast, all you can talk about for the rest of your life is how maple syrup is amazing.
The Splendid Table.
Consistency means you get the same ingredients, you make sure the vinegar is the same, you make sure all that stuff is locked in tight.
Hungry for History.
Yeah, I hope everybody can visit Veracruz and go to the vanilla fields because the fact that it's like a dying plant, like it's not going to be around for much longer, you have to go see.
Serial Killers.
I like the attempt. I'm going to give this 4 bowls.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty decent cereal otherwise, and the whole milk really adds to it.
I know I'm supposed to say something right now, but I love cereal. Does anybody remember Quisp or Quake? That's going way deep. Never mind. Forget I said that. All right. Let's go to the award. The iHeartPodcast Award goes to Sporkful. Yay for Sporkful. Sadly, they are not here tonight to accept in person. What the spork is that all about? I have to say. They did send us a video, so let's take a look at that.
Hey, iHeart Awards, Dan Pashman from the Sporkful here. So sorry I can't be there in person, but thank you so much for this award. I share this award with the entire Sporkful team, managing producer Emma Morgenstern, senior producer Andre Sohara, our engineer Jared O'Connell, and our EP and editor Nora Ritchie. So congrats to all of them, and shout out to everybody at Stitcher. And thank you, iHeart, for having these awards. I mean, I launched the Sporkful in 2010 when, people didn't even know what a podcast was. So it's super cool that we have these exciting awards now. So, and I'm really excited to win one. And I guess the only thing I want to say is video podcasting is an oxymoron. Okay? If it's got pictures, it's not a podcast. Long live audio. Down with the pivot to video. Bye.